and welcome to this edition of Dustin's Kaleidoscope. I am Dustin, and I am here with E.Chelle King, who is an ensemble engineer. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So first of all, E.Chelle, you have to tell us, what is an ensemble engineer?
Well, it's a term that I made up.
Okay, fine, that's great.
Well, what I consider it to be is someone that can put together ensembles, of course, but the engineering part just entails more of the thought that's behind it and the detail.
Okay.
Because some people think, okay, you could use the term stylist, and I do feel like I am a stylist as well, but an ensemble engineer has a lot of more factors, I guess, that I would put into it. A lot of people think that, oh, I dress really nice, or, you know, I wear the latest trends, so I can be a stylist, which that's not wrong, but I feel like you have to also know your client. It's not just about the latest trends. You have to know about maybe their particular event that they're going to. It depends on what you're doing. I do closet consultations, which involves going into someone's closet, assessing what they already have, not purchasing an item, and putting outfits that they have, putting outfits together that they have with items that are already existing in their closet. So with that, a lot of people, well, I'm sorry, let me backtrack a little bit. I also...
Well, let me ask you this: How did you even get started in this? What's your background?
Okay, well, ever since I was in second grade, I've always wanted to dress people, dress my friends.
Really?
I was in elementary school, and on a regular basis, at least once a week, I would bring my clothes, some of my mother's clothing, to school and dress my best friends or my close friends at that time. And you know, the kids in my neighborhood, we would use my mother's clothes. She never cared. She would let us use her, you know, gowns or anything that she had, and
we could play.
We could play in the makeup, and I would dress my friends. That was like my favorite thing to do all the time, and make clothes for my dolls and things of that nature. So it's always just been a part of me. I feel like it's the way for me to release my creative juices.
That's so interesting. So you started very young, and you were dressing your neighbors and your neighborhood friends and stuff like that. So you went on to do this professionally. And so did you do it for individuals? Did you do it commercially? What did you do? Okay, so just to tell a little bit more about my story, I've always dressed people and helped dress people, my family, and then when I went on to college, I was able to... Where'd you go to school?
I went to Florida A&M University. Go Rattlers. And I was able to I was able to style some of the people that were running for government, student government offices, as well.
And did they
as,
seek you out, or did you sort of offer your service?
Well, I guess people just, I don't know, for lack of a better word, people knew that I loved it, and I liked to dress. I'm like a mom now, so I don't dress as cool anymore, but on my heyday in college, I really loved dressing. I love fashion, and it was just like a part of me. And so I think people saw that maybe. And so some people saw me out, and I definitely expressed myself to people that I love, you know, doing it. So, and they were pretty big on my campus. Running for, you know, offices was like a, you know, student government offices or Miss FAMU is a very big deal. So I was able to do that, and it, like, styling them was really what turned me on to actually doing the ensemble engineering.
Oh, really? Okay.
It came later. The term came later, but really thinking about, you know, who the client is, what they're dressing for, their own style, and sometimes being able to push them a little bit further. I went on to, a couple of people helped me out. I'm so blessed to have like many people that I guess love me and I love them, that were able to for lack of a better word, hooked me up.
Okay. Okay.
And introduced me to certain individuals that helped me do it professionally. I moved to Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
I lived there twice, but the second time I moved there is when I really started trying to push my stylist or ensemble engineer career.
Okay.
I was able to style a few artists and.
Do you care to name them, or
Okay,
you don't want
I don't
to?
care. Okay.
You have to tell us now.
No, one of my friends was. This was even before Atlanta. One of my friends introduced me to Chris Brown,
Okay.
stylist, and I was able to assist her during his Columbus concert in
okay.
2011.
Okay.
I was also able to dress Bobby Valentino. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Yes.
And for the BET Awards 2010.
Okay.
And I was able to just dib and dab with a few other artists. I was able to, do experience a couple video shoots and just, have things to put on my resume, which I was very blessed
Right.
and able to do. I do want to shout out my line sister Danica. She was able to hook me up with one of the artists and introduce me to them. And then one of my friends and also one of my sorority sisters, Arian Reed. So I just I feel blessed, and I always want to give thanks to people that help me out. So.
Absolutely. So when you're on these shoots with videos and with award shows, how is that different, or is it different from a closet consultation where you're dealing with one person as opposed to maybe 2 or 3 artists?
Okay, thank you for that question. Well. Okay, so a lot of closet consultations, I feel like, in my past experience, have been more with people like me.
Okay.
Just the everyday person,
Right.
Where it's like, okay, I have these clothes, I don't know what to do with them, or I feel like I want to do something different with my wardrobe, with my style, with my appearance, my image. It could be a whole image thing. It could be hair, makeup, all of that.
So you do all of that. You do hair, makeup, and the clothes.
Yes,
okay.
I can dibble and dabble in all of that. I don't try to say I'm a professional in makeup or hair, but I do know people that I can refer if it gets to a level where I feel like that's not my expertise.
Okay.
So to answer your question, where I feel like a person like me, a mom, for instance, where you're running around, you have a wardrobe, you don't want to necessarily throw out everything you have to buy an expensive wardrobe. Oh, I need $5,000 because I need to throw all of my clothes out and create this fantasy wardrobe that I may or may not wear.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I do. Yes, yes.
So I take the clothes that you already have. You may not think that this sweater or this cardigan and these jeans and these shoes would be a really cute outfit to run to the grocery store. It could be that simple. And if you just want to, whether it's you want to just do something simple as that, or really like, okay, I really want to change my image, I love doing that as well. So, we can do it at that level.
And so when you're on, like the BET Awards, or if you're in a video, you're not in their closet. So what are you doing then?
So what I would do is ask them what are their favorite items.
Okay.
I would have them pull. I wouldn't necessarily go in their closet and assess anything. I would more so have them. I would sit on a couch and kind of have them show me what their favorite items are.
Oh, really?
It helps me get a sense of their style.
Okay.
And it just really lets me in on who they are as a person.
Okay.
Because again, it's not just, oh, these are the clothes I put on. Who are you?
I see.
Because that allows me to see if I can use different avenues or ramp it up, or maybe let's tone it down, or let's take it this way, or you're more hip hop, you're this age, let's take you to another level, let's do blazers or sports coats now,
I see.
things, for example.
So you might make them a little bit more mature in their dressing based on
their style, their age, who they are, what they're doing, at that time.
Okay. So it is similar to a closet consultation, except they probably have many, many more clothes.
Well, most of the
and
time they'll
things like
have
that.
me buy things.
Oh,
That's what I'll say in my
really?
experience.
Oh, I see.
In my experience, they'll have me go out and shop.
So that's why you need to look at what they currently have
To go out.
complement.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Yes. Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't explain that.
No, that's fine. We have about a couple of minutes left just in this segment.
Okay.
But I wanted to make sure that you have a Facebook page, is that correct?
Yes.
And how would people what's the name of your Facebook page?
Okay, so briefly I will say, and I'm so privileged that you put me on your show, Dustin.
This is fun.
I have done this professionally. My short story is that I'm a mom now, and I'm getting my business back running, and I'm revamping all of the things that were old, in 2010.
Got it.
So right now, the best way to contact me is via email.
Oh, okay.
My Facebook is up, but it still doesn't have much on there to show.
right.
So I would say contact me at E.Chelle. That's E.Chelle.
Okay.
Ensemble Engineer @gmail.com.
Okay, perfect. That's great. I just wanted to make sure we got that in because I know the second half of the segment, the second half of the show, we're going to get more hands-on, and you're going to show us a little bit. You actually were nice enough to come and look at my closet.
It was fun.
And it was, and I have to say that I don't like to shop at all. I'm the type of person who things have to fall apart and that kind of thing, so I don't really shop very well. So this was, to me, I think this was sort of a challenge to you because I don't have a ton of clothes. But we're going to come back and we're going to rearrange the studio a little bit just so that we can start doing that. But this is Dustin's Kaleidoscope. I'm Dustin, and we will be back in a moment with E.Chelle King, who is an ensemble engineer, in a moment.
Once you're hit by a train, this is the size of bag that we'll use to collect what's left of you on the tracks.
It was a horrible tragedy that could have been averted if we had just stayed off the tracks.
I don't want to have to be the one that has to go tell your parents that you're dead.
Make the right choice. Stay off the tracks.
Hi, and welcome back to Dustin's Kaleidoscope. I am Dustin, and I'm here today with E.Chelle King, an ensemble engineer, and we actually have a rack of clothes and also a mannequin. And E.Chelle, you're going to take us through and tell us a little bit about how you put together each outfit. And these are actually my clothes. You were nice enough to come to my home and look through my closet. And like I said during the last part of the previous segment, I don't like to shop, so I have limited clothing, but you were able to put together some very cute pieces. So would you like to start with the rack first, or the mannequin? Which one?
Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll just talk about the clothes and then we'll go to the mannequin.
Perfect.
So one of my services, as we talked about before, was closet consultations.
Okay.
And we went through Dustin's closet. It was really fun. We had a great time. And one thing I loved about Dustin's closet is that she has a lot of scarves.
Yeah.
So it was very easy, because I'm a scarf girl, to incorporate that into some of her clothing and her ensembles. So when we talk about a run around town, Dustin's a mom, she has a great 10-year-old, and, she wanted to run around town but still look nice and not looking like she tried too hard,
Right.
So I would say she had these jeans. We did this. Sorry.
Nope, that's okay. And then
we did these nice olive, hunter green jeans, and then we did a long cami and a simple black tank top. And then to accent it, we didn't add a scarf, but we added very simply.
That's right.
And you can add a scarf, no problem. You could throw on this scarf, or we just did a simple statement necklace. And I thought it was really nice. And then she.
Okay, so we had the shoes. You wanna? I'll just grab the shoes. So we just had some regular,
Yep, Converse.
Yes.
I love Converse. A flat, a ballerina shoe would be fine with that outfit. A little leather flat or neutral tone flat. You mind putting those things?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Dustin. So that was a nice, simple mom outfit. You can do that with a simple blue jean. If you want to run around town but maybe look a little bit dressier or with more intent, another pair of nice jeans. Dustin has a very nice figure. So she does. And she looks great in jeans. And so why not play to that, Dustin?
Okay.
I mean, you laugh, but it's serious.
Okay,
you really do. You look great in jeans.
So that's something that you would look at when you're trying to help people. So like
Absolutely.
if they have, you look at whatever, part of their body that they should accentuate, and then other parts that they might want to not stress as much, and that's part of what you would do when you're looking in their closets and figuring
Absolutely.
out. Okay.
Absolutely. You look great in jeans. You feel like you're comfortable in jeans. You
Right.
like running around in jeans. Perfect.
Okay.
So let's play to the jean.
Okay.
Wearing jeans.
Okay.
So if you want to look like you have more intent, like I said before, some blue jeans.
Right.
This is a really nice sweater. It has like a slight asymmetrical accent to it.
Oh, that's
I
right.
like
And
it.
we'll put up the pictures so
Okay.
that they can see the actual. But no, I'm glad you were showing
shape
that.
of the sweater.
Yes.
And then
yes.
you would do maybe the wedge that we have here.
Oh, this wedge here.
Yes.
So you just have a nice wedge like this, and
Yep.
then it's like you said, it's not like you're trying too hard.
Too hard, right. Again, you can throw on a scarf, not throw on a scarf. You can put the scarf on your hair and tie it how you like to wear your
okay.
scarves and
Okay.
accent it with color.
Okay.
If you just want to do a little bit more.
Okay.
When you talk about something, a business, say if you're going for an interview.
Okay.
This would be a perfect suit. You have this suit, very nice dress and blazer suit.
Okay.
Belted, very nice. This look great on you. And then a scarf. You could do
Okay.
pearls, the same pearls that we have here.
Oh,
And
okay.
a pearl simple stud.
Okay.
And you would do a simple pump with that, or you could actually do a nice heeled loafer.
Got it. Okay.
Another just casual outfit would be maybe going to the beach on the weekend,
Oh, okay.
or out of town, or
Right.
hanging out with your girlfriends. Blazer. She told me that she wore shorts, and I was like, okay, great. So let's put on some shorts. I know you recently went to Paris, so. So
you
I
have
thought this
yes.
shirt in a really nice, again, scarf.
Okay.
So,
and the scarf can really help change up an outfit
exactly.
too.
Because, you could dress these shorts up and put this scarf
Okay.
and loop it inside of the
right.
short and tie it there. And it'll just dress this short up a little bit,
Okay.
especially when you have the jacket with it.
Right.
Alongside it,
Okay.
So, next I wanted to just talk about how you can transition like one classic piece in
Okay.
your closet and do so many things with it. So, you can make one thing look like several different ensembles.
Okay.
We have this red classic dress that Dustin had in her closet, of course, and I loved it. I was like, "Oh, this is perfect. You can do so many things with it." So, first I thought about work. You can put this blazer on with it. Again, do a loafer or a black pump, simple black pump like what I have on.
Okay.
Pearls. Then if you want to go out and transition this same outfit for the same day to go out and have dinner or hang out with your friends or maybe even go dancing if it's Friday.
Okay.
Take the blazer off. I'll hang this back up.
I'll swap out the. Oh, I see.
Swap out the necklace, and then you
Nice.
would do maybe the
Like these.
gladiator.
this. Yes.
I'm sorry, gladiator.
Yeah.
Spicy
Exactly.
shoes.
Exactly.
And then say if you're just going to brunch or somewhere on the weekend with your girlfriends, you can throw this around the waist.
See, I like that because that's an unusual. Just like you have the using the belt and the short.
You
I
can
mean,
use-
use the scarf as a belt.
Right.
It's a really nice way of doing that.
Yep.
And then you would have these shoes
Right.
with it. So
And
it's a
put
very
those shoes
different
with
look,
that. Mhm.
but you have the same
Right.
dress.
And you can put on a sun hat if you want to,
Oh, yes.
you know. So you can do 3 different looks with that, and even more. You know, you can do a flat with that and nothing.
Okay.
You know, put nothing on it, or nothing with it, or you know.
Okay.
So it's so many different things that you can do with the items that you already have in your closet, and I really like to show people that.
And so you were able to do this, and like I said, I don't like to shop a lot, so I tend to wear the same. Yeah, I always tend to wear like the same pieces over and over because I'm comfortable in them,
Exactly.
and it's easy.
Exactly.
So when you're looking at a person, it sounds like you're looking at what they like, what
they're comfortable
Yes.
with, what they, again, the event, where they're going, who they are. Of course, you have to consider body shape,
Right.
you know, what they are willing to wear, you know.
Okay.
Some people if I do shop for someone, I don't want to buy them things that sound like, oh yeah, that sounds like I want to wear that, I want to be that person, but I won't ever wear it. I don't want to waste their money.
So how do you do that? How do you balance? Because I'm assuming that there are people who genuinely want to change not so much change their style, but maybe
Enhance it.
Exactly. But when it comes down to like even a piece or two that's a little different, they're not comfortable. How do you get people to even take that little leap, not a big leap, but a little leap to do something a little bit
lot
different?
of times that happens after I've maybe seen them more than once.
Okay.
We may start with a closet consultation. Most of the time I'm not going straight out to shopping with this. You know,
Oh, I see.
I won't go
Okay.
straight. My first appointment won't be to shop for them.
Okay.
It'll be a closet consultation, really get a feel for them, really get to know who they are, and then see what not risk, but how I can maybe push them. And it really just depends on the person. Sometimes I'm wrong. Like I may say, okay, well try this. And even after, it happens, but I'm okay with saying, okay, you know what, maybe we shouldn't have went that, maybe we shouldn't have went that route.
Okay.
Let's try this ensemble, or let's try this shirt, or let's try, this shape.
I see.
So.
Okay, so that way, so when you're the first time you meet with them, it would be more or less just trying to feel them out and find out what they want to do. Now, would they come with you when you shop, or would that be a distraction to have someone who may say yes or no immediately, as opposed to you grabbing things that you think would enhance their look? I mean, how does that work?
No, absolutely not. It's fine to come with me.
Oh,
it's just
okay.
more so about what their time schedule, if they have the time to do it.
Okay.
A lot of the time I will be probably doing it during the day.
Got it.
So, but I'm definitely open for my clients to come with me shop. And I think that's great. We can try things on. I can really see what fits them well. Maybe it's a certain brand,
I didn't think about that.
that fits them better, or
Okay.
a certain label. So,
Okay. One thing we hadn't talked about before is that there obviously are men who, would like to enhance their looks. Do you do anything differently for men versus women when you're shopping?
That's an excellent question. You know what? I've never been asked that. That's a great question. You know what? I really don't. When I really think about it, I would say I do this. I take the same steps. I go through the same process of really just getting to know who they are. I don't even really think about, gender. I like the challenge sometimes of the guys because, of course, I'm a woman. It's, for me, a lot easier to dress a woman.
Right,
So
that's true.
I like the challenge of having a male as my client.
Okay.
So, and sometimes, they can be more stubborn, but then sometimes they can be so relaxed where it's like, oh, whatever I get them, they'll love.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay.
So it just depends. That's probably the only thing. I would say women are a little bit more, it takes a little bit, I won't say more effort, but, it's just a little bit more detailed.
Okay.
And, because we can be a little bit more picky, kind of know what we want.
Right, because we generally do more of the shopping.
Absolutely.
Typically. Those of us who do shop, I should mention, not me.
You're fine. You had great items in your closet. Great.
Thank you. So I've often wondered about people who do styling, and they tend to have everyone look alike. So it's just like when you go to a beautician and they do a wonderful bob, but all their clients have these wonderful bobs instead of some people having this style and other people. So I know that you actually, look in the closets, you talk to the people. What else is it about you where you just style people differently?
I just feel like I'm more, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I come from a more genuine approach. Like, I really want you to feel happy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I want you to feel happy. I want you to feel, like, excited. When you put your clothes on, I want you to feel different. And for me, I don't know, maybe that's the niche. I don't know,
okay.
And I really feel like I am customer oriented, and so they're my focus. I'm genuine. I feel like I'm authentic. And as far as clothing, it's my passion. I've always loved it. So it's not even like, oh, this is work. It's like, no, I'm put on this earth to help people feel great with the way that they dress, but from the inside out, because it starts there. And that's why I feel like I'm different, because I really want to get to know the person and not just, again, when I go back to the comment I made in the first segment, I dress cute, so I can dress other people like me.
See. So
and that's what a lot, right? And it's like a stylist is not, you dress a woman just how you would dress yourself. That's not what it is. It's about getting to really know your client.
Okay.
So that's the most important thing about it.
That's wonderful. We have about a minute left. Is there anything else that you would like to tell us that we haven't covered yet?
Well, I live in South Orange. I have 2 wonderful children and my husband. I'll be out and about. I'm, in the village a lot. And please feel free. I'll have cards available. By then, I will definitely have my, Facebook and, portfolio available for people to look at. My company is E.Chelle, and I'm E.Chelle King, Ensemble Engineer.
That's wonderful. E.Chelle, thank you so much for being here.
Thank
you so much for being brave enough to go into my closet.
Oh, that was so much fun. Thank you for having me.
Because I'm sure that was a challenge with the limited. I have to say, it was funny when you said, well, where are your going out clothes? I'm like, okay. Didn't have any of those. Not too many.
No, you can, but we made one.
Yes, we did.
So
thank you so much again for being here. Hopefully you can come back again and, then update us and let us know what's going on. And maybe I'll have a few more clothes in my closet.
Okay. Yeah, we'll work on it.
Exactly. I'm Dustin. This is Dustin's Kaleidoscope, and we will see you next time. Bye.